What's up, Eric? My name's Devin. Thanks again for speaking to me on the phone earlier. In this quick video, I'm going to show you 3 simple tips you can follow to rank higher on Google, specifically how you can beat Georgia roofing, because if you type in roofing Georgia, they're showing up at the top and there's a lot of business that comes with being there, and I'll show you how they're doing it. So you're probably wondering why I would even make this video for you in the first place. It's really simple. I found out a little while ago there's lots of contractors out there that are so busy running their business, they don't have time to learn how to make the internet bring them more business. And the only thing that stops them from hiring somebody to help them is they don't know who is an expert and who's not. So what I started doing was just creating these attack plans and just giving them away for free. Now, lots of people take this information and just do it themselves, and that's awesome. But some people say, you know what, Devin, I like you, I want this done, I just don't have time to do it myself. Can you do it for me? And that's okay too. Whatever you want to do is totally fine with me. This is just free education, and I hope it helps you make a lot of money. Now, my 3 tips I'm going to talk about today are content, backlinks, and citations. I gotta say, I was looking at your website. It is an absolutely beautiful website, and you don't need to be told that. I'm sure you've spent quite a good amount of money on this website too, because this is a professional video, professional website development. Everything about this is really, really beautiful. Just great job. Now, what Google mostly cares about when it comes to ranking your website is content, which is all this written stuff right here. The reason why is the way that Google works is they send these little robots through the internet called crawlers that will crawl through your content and look for what's called keywords. A keyword is a commonly used phrase that people put into Google to find your business when they're ready to purchase. So I found some for you that you're ranking for right now, but pretty low. So like roofing Georgia, for example, 400 searches every single month. It looks like you're going for that too when you see Georgia and Alabama. However, you're on the 6th page. Now, one of the reasons why is because you don't have this keyword on your page. I was looking, and if I copy this, go to your page, paste, you can see that it shows up 0 times. So you're going to want to make sure you put that keyword inside of your content. Another quick tip that people don't really know, let me check out yours. Yeah, you can save your images as keywords as well. So you can save your image as roofing Georgia, and that'll also help it rank. Now, one of the thing is you want to have a lot of content. The average website on the front page of Google has right around 1,500 words of content. If I copy all of yours, you see that you have 742. So that's a pretty good amount of content. And if I go and look at Georgia Roofing, we can see they only have 565. So you're already beating them with the amount of content, which is an awesome thing. But, and I'll show you why they're still beating in a second here, but I would still get yourself to 1,500 words. And the reason why you'd want to get to at least 1,500 words of content is because you also want to fit in some other keywords, such as roofing Georgia. You don't want to start putting keywords on your page. You want to make sure that there's places that you can fit them on your page. And there's other ones besides roofing Georgia, roofers Georgia. I'm just, doing this for the sake of the video, keeping it short. So that's my first tip. You're going to want to make sure you put in keywords into your content. And you're going to want to make sure that you also have at least 1,500 words of content. Now, my second tip for you is called backlinks. A backlink is when another website on the internet links to your website, driving traffic to your website. This is important because Google's like a popularity contest. They want to see a bunch of trustworthy, relevant websites vouching for your website. Keep in mind, though, like I said, they want to see trustworthy, relevant websites. That means you're going to get a lot more of a result if you have other roofers or contractors linking to you versus having Pizza Hut linking to you, because Google knows you're not selling pizzas. So the tool that I use to check out backlinks is called Ahrefs. It is a paid tool. You don't need to use it. There's plenty of free tools out there. Just look on Google for backlink checker. You'll find all the same information. And it says you have 111 links linking to you, 111 websites linking to you, which is pretty great. If you look at Georgia Roofing, these guys only have 39 links or websites linking to them. So you're probably wondering, well, how is that possible? I should be beating them. Well, like I said, not all backlinks are created equal. You want to have the ones that are the most trustworthy and relevant. The good news is, though, these guys have done all the hard work for you, because if these 39 links they have are trustworthy and relevant enough to rank them, then they're trustworthy and relevant enough to rank you as well. So if I were in your shoes, I would go to all 39 of these websites one by one, and I would put a link on these websites pointing back to yours the exact same way they did. So for example, Yellow Pages, you create a profile, you put a link in your profile to your website, boom, you've got a backlink you just created in 5 minutes. Same with YP, it's another version of Yellow Pages. Or Atlanta GA Local, it's a local directory, probably another 5-10 minutes. So it's very simple, it's just a little bit time consuming. But if you follow just those 2 tips, if you beat them in content, plus you beat them in backlinks, those 2 tips alone are going to be enough for you to get number 1 right here organically and get all the free business that comes with that. But I've got one last tip for you, and that's how to show up right here in the map section. Now, getting here requires having more citations than your competitors. If you're wondering what a citation is, it's just when you put your name, your address, and your phone number inside of a directory. If you're wondering what a directory is, it's just a website that allows you to list your business's information, such as Yelp, Yext, Yellow Pages, GAF is another directory, just anywhere you can list your business. So if I were you, what I would do is figure out what directories Georgia Roof LLC was in. I'd put myself in those same ones and then add a bunch on top. So if Georgia Roof was in like 150 directories, I'd be putting myself in like 300. But that's all I've got for you. I hope you found this really informative and helpful, Eric. I tried to keep it very short and to the point. As a super quick recap, you're going to want to have at least 1,500 words of content on this homepage with direct keywords in there, such as like roofing Georgia. You want to put the links that are going to Georgia Roofing back to your own website, and then you're going to want to put your name, address, and phone number in more directories than Georgia Roof, which is a different contractor than Georgia Roofing. If you follow these 3 tips, this is enough to get you ranked #1 on all of Google and start getting all that free growth that comes with it. So you're probably asking, what do I do now? You've got 2 options. The first one is to take this information and implement it yourself. And that's a great option. If you decide to go that route, I recommend you start as soon as possible because it does take time to implement it. And obviously your competitors are already doing it. So the longer you wait, the further you're going to have to catch up. However, if you have any questions about how to get it done, or if you're looking for someone to help you get it done, give me a call anytime. My phone number is 469-352-2524, and I would be happy to at least hear your goals and give you a free attack plan on what to do next. But either way, thanks so much for talking to me on the phone earlier, Eric. I hope this video was helpful for you, and I hope you have a great day. I'll see you later.